Rip the web shooters, dude. It's no cooldown or nothing, in my humble opinion. What's going on, guys? This is Riggs and welcome back to another PUBG Mobile video. Alright, so the community as of right now is completely outraged over the hard nerf that the Spider-Man web shooters received. A couple things that I want to talk about, and this isn't the first time where they've introduced something as an event and they've immediately within days nerfed it into the ground. We're going to discuss all that. I don't want this video to go longer than it needs to be. Just want to get the information out for you guys and let you know what Tencent has released, kind of like what their response was to the whole thing. So originally, not only when we were doing the beta testing, but when it went global, originally the way this event was supposed to work, the Spider-Man event with the web shooter, is there was supposed to be pretty much no cooldown. Meaning you had free range, basically how Spider-Man is actually using the web shooter, where you can constantly shoot and you could reach, top stability. You could reach locations on the map that people haven't seen the top of these locations, like some of the water towers and things like that, ever, like since the game ever came out. So it gave a very unique dynamic, and basically the possibilities were endless. And I totally understand how people enjoyed that part of it. Not only could you use it as a tactical advantage over your enemy, but you could explore. You could explore things that you could never reach before, not only in Erangel, but also in Livik. So the biggest issue is after beta, after the global release, within just a few days, they realized how overpowered it was. And then they did a hard nerf. We're talking an 8-second cooldown, which is crazy. So all those things I just mentioned pretty much aren't made possible anymore. Then they realized the nerf was a little bit too strong, so then they went ahead and dialed it back and made it a 3-second cooldown. The problem with this is, not only playing it in beta, but the fact that things can slip through the cracks and they don't realize how overpowered something's going to be until it drops in global. That is a big issue, and it's not the first time that this has happened. Like I said in the beginning, this also happened in the King Kong mode with the Kong crystals. They straight up basically put hacks into the game, where you could jump, and I think there was basically like speed hacks with the Kong crystals. Drop a like on the video if you guys have been around long enough playing this game to remember that. And just within, I think that was like a day. I think the turnaround was probably 24 hours for the Kong crystals. Now, one thing I do want to tell you guys what Tencent said regarding the web shooters. For those of you guys that are curious or want more of like an official response, here's what they said. They said, the web shooter without cooldown enabled continuous high-speed movement across buildings. The change in vertical and horizontal dynamics impacted players' ability to track their targets, creating a gameplay advantage that was unfair. So I almost understand both sides of the coin, but the biggest issue is if they had introduced this with a 3-second cooldown, no one would be complaining. The fact that they put it in the game already that had 0 cooldown, as if they didn't know what the possibilities were going to be. And it's no wonder why people are going to be upset about this. You know what I mean? In my own opinion, I truly don't know why someone with these cooldowns for the web shooters, trust me, that's the whole reason why people are playing the Spider-Man mode, is to get the web shooter. They don't care about the Spidey grenade. They don't care about the shop where you can go ahead and purchase it. They don't care about that. They care about the web shooters. So that's going to have a big impact on this event, in my humble opinion. I really want to get your guys's, not only do I want to go ahead, I like reporting, all these different changes, all these things coming about, but the best thing is to get the conversation started down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Are you guys okay with the nerf? Do you guys disagree with it? Are you playing the event mode at all? Let's just go ahead and talk about it down in the comment section. Rip the web shooters, dude. It's no cooldown or nothing, in my humble opinion. 8 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds. It's all too long. What I enjoyed was what I saw in the beta. and that's not what we have right now in global. Anyway, until the very next one, this has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.